Last time on Will Save. Questioning ensued after the group took 2 hostile pirates hostage. Hears asks the captured pirate god Weena about their connection when she reveals that Hears killed her whole family. The mood changes though when a cry for help is heard over the pirates' comms. Dragging their prisoner, they investigate the pirates' distress call and discover a shapeshifter with the likeness of Lozu standing over the body of First Mate Lozu. The group is further confused when the shapeshifter splits himself into 5 different clones. How will the characters find the real imposter? Find out this time on Will Save.
Can you all remember the first time that you rolled some math rocks and you were like, cool, let's play? I think we've talked about this before. We talked about, I have. We talked about the first time that we played, any sort of tabletop game. Right? Certainly Dungeons and Dragons, Starfinder. But what I'm really getting at here is if you were to take that, looking back now, where you are now. This is episode 25. I don't know what that means in terms of your ability to know a game and be an expert. Are you ever an expert at a game? I don't know. But if you could look back at yourself now, either starting Starfinder or starting back at the beginning, if you could tell a new player to Starfinder or to TTRPGs, what's something you would say? It's a little nugget of wisdom.
Let it be.
Give them. What?
Let it be. And then I was kidding because it was a word of wisdom.
That's funny. It's good.
I would tell him
I'm going to change the music because I was really excited for this, but no one else is excited for this. So I'm going to just tone the music down.
I don't know how to answer that question.
I'm going to tone it down.
Other than to say,
what's something you would tell a new player?
Don't focus.
I would tell him to read the book, honestly.
Just focus on getting to know your character. Don't focus too much on the other stuff. Focus on your character.
Well, and I'm saying this not as the rules lawyer where I want to read everything in the book, which I feel bad because I haven't read the entire book front to back because I don't like reading actually. But I do want to know what each thing does individually, so I look them up as we go most of the time. But for new player, I would definitely suggest reading like the chapter 1 and all the story stuff in the back. I think it really fulfills or fills up the world that you're going to be taking in, and I think that helps negotiate your character. And
my advice sucked.
no, I think your advice is
No
great
one's
too.
judging advice, Will.
It's not. It was good. Will.
I don't have it on a notepad in front of me that I'm writing.
I'm judging it harshly.
I think it falls in the same rule of I don't need to know everything that a biohacker does to play with you. So I'm learning everything I can about a soldier, and then whenever we do something, I'm like, oh, what's that do?
I mean, I liken it to if you were to play a Star Wars tabletop role-playing game, you'd probably be pretty excited because there's a small but finite chance that you already know a lot about the world of Star Wars. So going in, you'd be like, oh, I know that. Oh, yeah, I know that Jedi. I know that type of creature. But you don't know Starfinder, so that's good advice, Kev. It's good advice.
Yeah. You remember Grilling Corvette? I remember. Sorry.
Yeah, I remember Chewbacca.
I remember Jabba the Hutt.
I was hoping that we'd get to that quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Nick, what advice do you have?
My advice would be a little bit of Will, a little bit of Kev. Really, the fun part about Starfinder is just deep diving into your character and existing in that world. Like, at the end of the day, you're telling your own character's personal story. Now, to avoid the frustration, make sure you read up on the rules first. And my last bit of advice, and this I think is the kind of the ultimate middle ground, is I've planned out my character through level 14. I would recommend that anybody starting a character on Starfinder projects their character out, because not only does it help you
To
tell
level
your
14,
character
you're not going to
story-
survive past level 12, man, or level 3 maybe.
Hopefully, you won't survive past level 2. That's
Well,
my personal.
I mean,
hope.
John's trying to just kill us all.
I mean,
but
I
yes,
along that line.
let him finish. Let him finish.
my thought is that it helps you tell a good story. It helps you kind of keep in mind what your character wants as you play the game. The things your character wants to pick up as they play the game. The things that your character wants to build as they play the game. So you look for opportunities to make that happen in the world. So that way you're not just kind of opportunity storytelling, which doesn't create a lot of cohesion.
No, and
So-
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to shoot you down. I think it's
No,
a
I
great
wasn't
idea to
trying
like
to
play
shoot it
forward.
down.
But I do
That's-
think, like, personally, I don't go more than like 2 levels ahead at a time, at least.
Yeah, I was
but
my
that's 'cause I'm
advice
lazy.
along that lines in Starfinder, at least versus other games. I would say don't ever be afraid of multi-class. But we haven't even gotten there yet.
You should always embrace the
Well,
multi-class.
Nico multi-class. I think we talked about that.
That's right.
Yeah. What about you, Mr. Kelly?
Mr. Keller. It's kind of been said more or less, but make sure you draw a distinction between what you would want to do and what your character would do. And just remember that your character can be very separate from what you are. So if they're chaotic, neutral, really play to that and not necessarily what you would do. It really kind of develops cohesiveness. And then I think checking out lore, I just like reading lore online these days. That's really fun. And then, as was mentioned, you'll kind of come across it in the world and be like, oh, sweet.
Paizo publishes a lot of cool stuff too that should be really thought of as like gold source, like for
Yeah.
character stuff, background, all that.
Yeah, there's a lot of world to cover. So
Yeah.
if that at all interests you, or
Paizo's
even
got
if you're
you
like,
covered.
I don't know, yeah, they will have something in there, some nugget of a cool idea that grabs the hook in your mind, and you're like, oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I've read a lot of the Sharu stuff in Alien Archives too. I think.
But you think
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy when you think about it. Like, if you look at Star Wars and how expansive that world is, it's not that expansive because they keep like rewriting it or resculpting it. And then you look at Paizo, and Paizo has everything. Because like in Star Wars, some of those characters that pop up in Mandalorian that they reused, there is no backstory for them. It was just that it was a good idea at the time to make this creature that looked like this. And then now Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau are like building these backstories for him. But Paizo, they're like, no, this isn't a Sharu. They come from this planet and they do this stuff and they have all these people and like they have book after book after book after book that is so detailed about every character and creature and world and god and guns, all the armor. Like, it's crazy. Paizo puts so much work into this stuff, and I just, man, good job, guys and gals.
That's a collective thank you to Paizo.
Yeah.
Big thanks.
Big thanks for writing such
High
awesome
praise.
stuff. High praise. Very laudable work.
Praise log. No.
That's a separate podcast, but may all your logs be smooth. Yes, thank you. Hopefully they won't contact us asking us to pay. But if you do,
We can edit that out.
yeah, we might not, because it would be cool to have the people there just send us a little message acknowledging our podcast, and then probably say something along
Don't ever
along
do
the
that
lines
again.
of, yeah, don't do that again. Stop recording your podcast. I would expect nothing less from them. So
Then we'll hand it over to our lawyers. And
yeah, we'll have their people talk to our people, and it'll be great. So I think it is time
yeah,
Get
let's
your
get back
head
to
out.
it.
to jump in.
About to kill us some.
I'm not gonna lie.
Astrozoans.
I said before last week's episode, I was like, guys, whatever you do, there's going to be a lot coming. It's going to be awesome. Let's all jump in. And now I'm going to say it on air, not just to players, but also to the listeners. If this is not your first time listening and you've been following this whole time, get ready, because this roller coaster ain't over yet. And if this is your first time, I would encourage you to go back and listen to episode 1.
And 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 all the way up until
plus
25.
today's date episode. Yes.
Because this is episode 25.
25.
25.
Quarter of a century? No, that's not how it works.
Nick's about to say something.
Yeah.
Zoltan.
What does Zoltan have to do with 25?
That sounds
Dude,
familiar.
where's my card, man?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
but what's
what
the
it
25
actually has to do
reference?
with 25, but
I don't know.
It just sounded like a really good moment to put it in there.
It was good. Hey, you know what? We're all about feel good stuff here.
I'm not proud of that, but that was like my favorite movie of the time.
Dude, where's my card?
And I probably didn't understand half the references in it.
Yeah, I didn't understand half the references either, but Zoltan. This
Good stuff.
it just stuck with you. It was funny.
Okay, I want to just check in real quick. Do a little status update.
I'm good, thanks for asking.
Okay? Good. That's good. What about your characters? What is their health at? Are they feeling good? Because I just want to put this out there again. The day started, and I believe on this day, Nico has been hit twice. First by a trapdoor, and then by you all fought Jin Chiroga. Then you fought Trostenik.
Chiroga.
Then you went and fought 3 pirates, and then now you're fighting presumably another pirate. And it's just going and going and going. So where are you health wise?
It's been a
we
hell
okay?
of a day, John.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm 8 out of 12 stamina, 14 out of 16 hit points, and I have 3 out of 5 resolve to get granular about it. And I'm out of spells. I don't have any more spells that I can cast, so I'm going to have to rely on cantrips.
Ooh.
I need some sleep.
Yeah,
Eventually.
I'm going to go ahead and say this right now. For level 2 characters, we have shown a remarkable level of endurance.
We've survived a lot.
You have, and I will say, I think that's a factor of 2 things. One, obviously, you all have played smart. There have been some combats that have been somewhat challenging, some a little more challenging, and a good number of them, you've played smart. Good things have happened. It's also, I think,
had some good luck.
You've had a lot of good luck. You've had some smart combat. That's also Starfinder. I think Starfinder puts a lot up front for you to last and endure, as you said. Mm-hmm. But then the thing is that once you cross that threshold into death, it's a pretty slippery slope. So until you get there, you got a lot of chances. But once you do, and when that day comes, when that episode happens, not only will I be overjoyed, but we will treat it with all the fairness and continuity.
Well, just don't do it to Nick, because he's got his character built up to level 12.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That, Nick, is what we call plot armor. Hey.
Quick fire.
So he's doing all right.
Rick is good.
Rick is good?
He got hit pretty hard in that last battle. He got hit before, but he's used 1 resolve point so far, so I'm at 4 out of 5 resolve points. And my stamina is only down to 10 out of 16, but I'm still good on hit points. Okay. So he's a robot, and he's fighting through it.
Nico, by the way, 9 to 12 stamina, 4 of 16 hit points remaining.
Ooh.
Stay in the back.
You did get shot a lot, yeah.
Yeah. What about Dr. OK?
Dr. Ok's at full stamina, full hit points, full resolve.
Dr. OK. Wow.
He also walks out of battles, though.
That is very, very correct.
Fair.
I'm not going to
Fair.
fight this one, guys.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, wait, I'm back.
Slime.
That's just so good.
Yeah, true.
Well,
I'm a slimy guy.
you're a slimy guy.
It can't be
What can I
trusted.
say?
I'll say this. Best of luck to all of you.
Come on, John.
Oh, just such a turd sandwich.
No, I mean that wholeheartedly. I mean, this is fun. It's good. I'm
May the
happy.
odds be in your favor.
May the odds ever be in your favor. I'm definitely out to kill you but I'm not always out to make a challenge every combat. Not every combat needs to be super challenging, but every combat needs to be realistic in the sense of motivations, tactics, and they will inevitably present their own challenges. Not everything needs to be a possible death threat. That being said, I hope it is. Let's jump in. I'm going to pull you guys over. We're going to jump right back in. We're still in round 1. You went into the gym of the ship after hearing some thuds. You pull along 2 of the space pirates as hostages. Looking in and entering, you find 2 Lozu Pahirs, 2 first mates. 1 unconscious, 1 searching through the pockets of the unconscious one. And as you do that, the unconscious one wakes up. You all determine who you are quite confident is not Lozu, possibly a shapeshifter. Who knows? But as a result, you start attacking. We are in the middle of round 1. I believe Nico had just done a trick attack and then fired on the not Lozu.
Well, you didn't tell like the listeners who were just listening to this for the first time and didn't listen to the last episode. Go back and listen to it. But they used some kind of holographic skill, and so now not only is there,
I was getting there. You literally cut me off.
there's like five Lozus now.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought there were 4. Hopefully,
4.
Well, no, there's
And
one
then now
on the
there's
ground,
3.
the one standing, and then 4 more on top of that, and then Nico shot
yeah.
one of them, so now we're down to 5.
And now everything that John had prepared was ruined.
Ruined. He didn't have anything prepared. What John doesn't.
Yeah, that's it. The whole episode, the whole adventure was relying on that one moment. I had practiced it for, I don't know, 8 months.
Practice
and
it in
Kevin,
the mirror.
Yeah.
Practice it in the mirror. Practice it for my girlfriend, for everybody. And Kevin ruined.
Not for me. I would have corrected you.
How dare you? How dare you?
Do you have that one? That was my favorite one by far.
I'm sorry, John. Do you want to go back, or do you want me to finish?
No, it's okay. You don't need to apologize for anything.
Yeah. So now we're
Well, that's
staring
not
down
true.
5 of these Lozu things. Well,
3.
3.
You're getting it wrong, Kev.
I asked you.
Kev.
Rewind.
Kev, you're rules lawyer, not assistant GM.
Well, I'm
Okay.
still counting the Lozu on the ground,
Okay.
and I asked you how many holograms did the other
So
Lozu make? and you
Nico
said 4.
fired, and one of the holograms disappeared. There are 3 currently standing in that square. There
question,
are 3
though.
not
Are we
Lozus.
saying 3 holograms as in there are 4 figures, or is it 3 figures?
There are 3 figures. I'm going to put you guys onto the map.
Oh, because that's what I asked. How many holograms did that person make? And you
They
said
made-
4.
I mean 3 holograms.
So
yeah, so there are 3 holograms
holograms
left, 4 figures.
Okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
my
The
mistake.
real Lozu better
Also my
not
mistake.
stand up and confuse things.
I know.
That's all I'm saying.
Stay down.
Well,
Stay
keep in
down,
mind, we talked
Lozu.
about this last time. Not Lozu is wearing casual station wear, or who you assume is not Lozu. Who you assume is real Lozu is wearing their armor that you have seen her in many times before.
This is a strange play.
That is exactly it. I could not have said it better
Very
myself.
correct.
Very, very correct. So, Nico, you went, one of the holograms disappears, and it is now Dr. Ok's turn. We're in the middle of round 1. We're in the gym. You're fighting a lot of Lozus. What are you going to do?
I'm going to throw this grenade that I just picked up.
Okay. Woo! All right.
Right about there. Say this square.
Is it a frag grenade?
It is.
what's
okay, it's
the
a frag
range
grenade.
on the frag grenade?
The range on a frag grenade is...
Wait, am I the radius?
No, the range on a frag grenade I think is 20 feet. I'm looking right now.
Is that
yeah,
range to
range is
throw?
20 feet, so you got to be within 20 feet,
Ooh.
Boyle.
So I need to move then, and then just let it go. But then I can't do that, right?
Well, what is the explosive radius of
The explosive radius of a frag grenade is 15 feet.
15 feet?
Oh, so it's only like 3 squares ish.
So
Okay.
it's 15
Like-
feet out from
Well,
where
in
it
every
lands.
direction, right?
Yeah, so basically you roll an attack against the square you want to land it in. That's AC 5 to make sure you don't super fail on it. You're probably going to get it. Once you do that, it is a 15-foot box? Cone? Not cone. Sphere? That is a really good question.
So
that I
if
don't know.
I can toss to this square,
Rules lawyer, do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know.
That puts these people in
It's under
harm's
weapons,
way.
equipment?
Yeah, I think so. Within 15 feet, I think kind of all around is what I'm going to say
So
for right now until you
literally,
find it.
the mechanic is everything 15 feet in front of me. If I throw it as far as I possibly can, because the range is 20 feet.
If you throw it in that square next to Lozu, the actual Lozu is going to be in the blast radius. Are you sure you want to do that?
I think he does want to do that.
Is it a 15-foot radius or a 15-foot diameter?
15-foot radius.
It's area 15 feet. Area 15 feet. I don't know how they calculate it. Let's find out.
Oh, I think that would be a diameter then,
Okay.
because you're saying like it'd be a 9x9 square because it's
Okay, so it's a
3 by 3
9x9 square
so 9 squares.
from the center of where it hits, right?
That's what I'm assuming. I'm trying to look at.
Okay. Do you think, while Kevin's figuring that out, do you think you still want to do that? Dr. Okay?
I mean, on the basis of that, then I still need to move either way,
Okay.
right? So I can move and I can equip it. I can't release it, right?
You can move. Yeah, you would use your standard action as another move.
Yeah. So I can either move and equip it or just move
Yep.
and do something else, which I can also do. So
Okay.
I'm gonna move and then inject Nico.
Oh. Hey, yo.
He's right there. And I am going to hit him with
Hey.
I think it's a basic booster is all. Yeah.
Basic booster.
What does that do?
So he's gonna get a +1 enhancement to his AC.
Nice. All right.
So as you do that, Nico's going to be like, wait, what are you doing?
Actually, wait. Do you have a lot of skill checks?
Yeah, I do. I mean, my trick attack is based on my skill check.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna give him a +2 bonus to skill checks, all skill checks.
Oh,
Nice.
For 4 rounds.
There we go.
That
And
is awesome.
And Nico, as you do that, Dr. OK, Nico's going to be like, wait, what are you doing? Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Is someone feeling
So
relaxed?
I found it.
Yeah.
I am indeed.
Yeah.
Page 183 of the core rulebook says grenades are thrown weapons. It is an explosive radius.
Yeah.
So it'd be a 30-foot circle.
So yeah, it's huge. So
Yeah,
like I
it's
said,
huge.
it's literally like you have to throw it 20 feet.
And why do you get 20 feet? Is that
That's
how,
the range.
That's
on the throw.
range of the thrown range, and the blast radius is 15 feet. So it's literally you can't even throw it like close.
See, that
Unless
doesn't
you
make
wanna be
You have
in
sense.
to
it.
throw it as far as you want without getting blowback.
That doesn't make sense to me at all.
Okay.
Or you have to be behind cover.
Yeah,
you
Maybe
could be behind
Paizo
cover,
doesn't know the difference between a radius and a diameter.
I doubt
Wow. All right, Dr. Okay, let's keep this combat rolling. So what are you going to do instead? You went up, you injected Nico.
yeah. So
Okay.
I'm gonna inject Nico, and I'm gonna be right here.
You're going to be right there. All right, so just so everyone at home listening, not playing, there are a bunch of Lozus in the center. Dr. OK, Sabrina, Rick, and Nico are just inside the door to the right. Godwina and Hears are right outside. It is Lozu's turn. You see who you presume to be the real Lozu suddenly look around, start to move her hands, and she is going to take a guarded step and move back, carefully looking at not Lozu, and she is going to start turning over. She appears to be looking for something. One would guess it is possibly a weapon. Rick, what are you doing?
So there's still how many of the holograms? 2?
3 figures.
There's still 2. There's 3 non-Lazus there.
There are 4 non-Lozus in the space.
4 now? I thought one was dead.
No.
There were 4
Holograms.
Okay, yeah, there were 4 holograms,
Okay.
1 real one. So there are 5. So there's
total
4 left.
figures.
Oh, I thought it. Okay.
Killing me, John.
That's
Killing
probably
me.
on me. I probably messed something up. I take responsibility.
Unreal one.
There are 4. That's where we're
One's
at.
dead.
What are you doing, Kev?
Well, now I don't want to waste supercharge on a damn hologram. This is making
Yeah.
me angry. Because the grenade would have just fixed that for us.
We should just throw the damn grenade.
What are you gonna do?
I know. That doesn't make sense. I'm really upset about this grenade thing. Like, and I'm trying to, I spent my whole time trying to Google what the hell they're talking about, whether it's...
Can I throw so can I like do
She's out of range right now. If you count Lozu square and go 2 in front and 2 in back, Lozu is outside the 30-foot radius. If you
Does
wanna
anyone
toss
else
that
have
grenade,
any other grenades?
You could toss it.
I mean I have a
toss it.
grenade on I have other grenades on me.
If you want to make a free action, just say that, Dr. OK. Or Rick, you would probably know that Dr. OK has one. But that would be your
Well, that's... I mean, like,
action would be taking
But
it
you can't use it.
this round.
He didn't use his grenade because of this debate whether it's a radius or...
Look, it's a radius. I'm going to say it's a radius. It says explosive radius. I'm making a call. It's a radius.
But that doesn't make any sense if it's got a 20-foot throw. I'm so blown away from it. But like, I don't want to waste my supercharge on a damn hologram. But I have to shoot. Like, this is stupid. It's really putting me in a corner where I either waste a supercharge or I don't shoot, which I waste a supercharge. Like, either way, I'm going to waste a supercharge
I mean,
unless
I
I get
think
lucky.
we should have had a surprise round because he literally came in the door, waved in the 4-4, and said, "Papa, don't hit me no more."
While your ride is compelling.
That was
Come on.
great.
He's got to get something for both being funny and being right at the same time. Come on.
I disagree. I think there's a 1 out of 2 in that it was funny, but you came in and you didn't say, I want to attack. And I let you keep the supercharge, even though technically you might have not been.
He
that
did the
because you guys were
equivalent.
talking.
I'm sorry. I object, Your Honor. He did the equivalent of readying an action. He came in there, waved the 4-4 in, as Will said it, kicked our hostage down, used her as a human shield, and said, "Put down the gun."
All I'm saying is that then, not Lozu started to talk. Then, real Lozu, possibly, woke up. At no point did Kev say, "I'm just firing. I'm gonna fire. I'm doing it."
Okay, so Rick is going to shoot.
Okay, Rick is shooting at not Lozu.
I rolled a 2. I have a +7 to hit. So I have a 9 to hit a hologram with my supercharged weapon.
I'm also sad. It is my supercharge. Believe me.
All right, the shot fires
and
wildly.
there's soft cover from
The
Dr.
point
OK
is
in
that the
front of
shot fires wildly, misses Dr. OK, hits the wall, the far wall across the way.
me. And there's
Didn't even get-
now a 15-foot hole in the side of the ship, and we all die.
You rolled a what? A 9?
Yeah,
And that was what kind of a weapon against EAC or KAC?
EAC.
EAC. As you fire and it moves across, one of the holograms kind of got in the way of the shot and disappears.
Cool.
That's something.
So now
I
there
guess.
are only 3.
I know I should be
not
excited for
Lozus
that, but
in the
I'm
space.
not.
Well, I'm asking you to be excited because you want to know how many times my plans go wrong?
All the
At
time.
least 25. AKA the number of times of episodes that we've had. Here's what are you doing on your turn?
Here's is taking Godwina into the room, and he will move. Let's see.
Quick,
Yes.
I'll say that now that we're in combat, Galwina and Sabrina will have turns in which they either will do something or not. So if you want to move them
great.
in, them in, I mean, they're in the thing. Like, I'm going to give them an initiative order. What they do is, I don't know. You'll find out. But
Can I just hang on to one with a disadvantage to my roll or something like that?
if you want to make a
Not that I
strength
will
check
do that,
to
but-
pull them in, you can do a. I'll say that if you want to push her in, you can. She's
Can I-
bound.
Keep her from doing things because she's bound, and I can just hold on to her. You know what I mean? While
I will say that you can't keep her, but if you like, if she does anything,
I mean, would you
will be able to
apply,
make
like,
an
grapple
opposed
rules to that?
I wouldn't say If you want to grapple her and not be able to do anything else, that's fine. If you just want to keep an eye on her, I'll say that like maybe you get a +2 to an opposed roll if she does anything.
That will have to do. So
grapple says you must have at least one free hand.
Right. So I don't think he's trying to grapple.
So I'm going to attempt to bring her in with me, which is a strength check, which is yes. Oh God, it's a 3. I'm a very weak, flimsy insect person. It's not really easy.
I'll say this:
like
as you push her in, she sees what's going on. She saw what was happening, and as you push her, she does walk forward. She seems to comply and walk forward with you. At least for now.
I supposedly killed her family. I just do still want answers. So then I'm gonna like just keep walking. So that's 5. Damn it, 10, and gonna kind of walk in front of Nico, and then I'm going to cast Daze.
Are you going to leave her behind? So you walk in, you
I'm keeping
behind Nico.
If I can keep her with me the whole time, then that would be great. Actually, I'll just put her here. Yeah. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't want her to die. Like.
So here's the thing. In terms of her movement and her acting at the same time, I'll say that she goes along with it. That would be part of her movement. She complies and goes with you.
Got you. So I dragged her into the room. I kind of put her in front of the pool in the northeast corner there, and just kind of have her next to me. I'm in front of Nico, and I'm going to cast my Daze cantrip and try to daze the Lozu closest to me. The not Lozu closest to me, I should say. That's a DC of 15.
So you're going to daze them. And DC 15 against for you or for me?
That is the spell DC.
So I need to beat that for a will save?
I believe so, yeah. Also, the spell short circuits the mind of a humanoid creature with a CR of 3 or lower, so that will have to be there. They're unable to take actions but take no penalty to AC while they're dazed. But if they have a CR of 4 or higher, they're not affected.
Will negates. So it will be a will save.
Will save!
Congrats, not Lozu.
Gonna roll this giant d20 because I feel like that is just necessary. DC what?
15.
15?
Yes.
She rolled a 15. Got it. She got the will save.
Well,
so you see her like kind of shake it off. She is not dazed.
It says +2 versus SR. What's that?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
I forget. I looked it up like 5 times.
We're always going to forget that. All right, that's fine. So you don't daze her.
Okay.
You do not daze them. But she seems to shake it off. Whatever magic or ability she's able that uses her to. +2 against spell resistance. Gotcha. Yeah, she doesn't have spell resistance. Little peek. But whatever she did in order to cast a holographic clone, she does. She beats it. It's all good. All right. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. It is top of round 2. It is Sabrina's turn. Sabrina turns to Rick and says, "Am I always going to need to be like this, or can I stand up?"
Stay down.
You say stay down,
and he'll nudge her, or he'll step on because he's like stepping on her calf.
That's fine. So. She stays down. She seems to comply. Interesting. It is not Lozu's turn. What does not Lozu do? They look over. Who do they attack? Here's who dazed, Nico who shot, Rick who shot. That is tough. What do they do? You know what? I'm going to roll a d6 for this. 1 to 2. Here's 3 to 4, Rick. Or 3 to 4, Nico. 5 to 6, Rick. That is going to be a 4. That is Nico. So because Nico did that sweet roll, then not Lozu is going to look at Nico and say, "You think you're the only one who can do that?" And she is going to make a trick attack on you.
What's your check?
Oh, that is your DC is 21. That is going to be, that was a 30.
Wait, what? Why is my DC only 21?
The DC for trick attack is 20 plus the creature CR. as a PC, your CR is your level -1. So it's 20 plus 1.
Okay.
All right. So you are flat-footed. Flat-footed. Check it and see.
No, she though.
She is also flat-footed. That is very, very true. That was just the bluff to see whether she completed the trick attack. That was not the actual attack to see what was going on. So she is flat-footed. Nico, you are now flat-footed as well. And now she is going to... she has her pistol. Actually, that was her full round. I'm wondering if she needed to pull out her pistol in order to do that, because she didn't have her pistol out beforehand. So that would have been her move action. So did I just negate everything I just did? I feel like I did.
Yeah.
So
Other
she
than the
probably
fact
can't
that you
do that.
gave me a -1 like on my attack rolls. By the way,
no, it's a full action to do a trick attack. So she didn't have her weapon out, so she's going to pull her weapon out. She can do that as part of her move action. So the thing is that whether or not you moved, you then make an attack. She did not move, but I still feel like it's a full attack. She should have had her weapon ready in order to make that happen.
also,
Does anybody disagree with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because that's the premise for me not throwing the frag. Is like I can't.
Right,
do
that you need to
both.
pull it out. So realizing now that I couldn't do any trick attack, Nico, you are not flat-footed. She's going to pull out this pistol, and she is going to fire that pistol at you. And when she does that, woo! This is. Oh, I really hope this hits. I really hope this hits. Oh, I don't think that hits. What's your? What is your EAC, KAC?
12. EAC's 12.
EAC is 12. What did I roll? Oh, no way. What's your KAC?
KAC is 13.
KAC is 13. Yes. Hits you as she pulls out this weapon. There seems to be this series of like prongs in the place of the pistol, and as she fires it, there's this little bead of energy that is like a little ball, and it grows and grows, and then you hear it, and it flies across and hits you dead in the thigh, and that is going to be not very much. 4 points of electricity and force damage to you. E and F, which I think is fire, actually. Let me double check that. There's so many things I don't know with Starfire. So that's electricity and fire, I believe it is. Let's confirm that. While we're doing that, that was the move, was to pull it out. The attack was to do that. Nico, it is your turn. What are you doing?
Well, Nico's not going to take too kindly to being shot at again. Nico's going to be like, you're going to regret that. And he's going to open fire with both blasters this time.
All right. Give it to me. Give me that roll.
Oh my. That's a natural 18 plus 3. That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit on the first one.
Oh gosh. That's only, That's, oh sorry, I added my modifier. It's a natural 18 to hit on the first one. It's a 5 on the second one, so only hit once.
Yep, hit once, roll the damage.
Nice.
Kev, what's up?
John, does my 5 hit one of the holograms?
No, but because of what it is, it does not hit one of those. However, does roll your damage for the one that does hit. There are 3 left, right?
That's 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. The 2 points of damage hit, and the hologram does not disappear. So you think that it all went through.
So that could mean that that's actually not Lozu?
What does that mean?
Well, I was thinking if it hit, then the clones would disappear on impact. Obviously, that might not be the case. They have some resistance, maybe, but I don't know. Just positing an idea. Maybe it was Lozu.
Okay.
Or not Lozu, I should say.
I mean, there's a very clear distinction between the Lozu that is here in the corner, that is further out, and the Lozu that is here. The holograms seem to be all contained in the space that is the not Lozu.
No, that's what I meant. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it clearly hit the not Lozu. 2 points of damage seem to go through. All right.
Sorry, I just want to clarify. I did find on page 269
Yes.
defining effects,
Yes.
and it shows a 15-foot radius versus a 10-foot, and it is radius. So just for example, I drew up on the thing. It would be 3 squares out from each side of a point where the grenade lands.
Okay, got it. Thank you
And
for clarifying
On
that.
roll 20, that clearly shows that the actual Lozu is outside of that range.
Yes.
So,
If it lands there, but he's also probably not good at throwing. So
It's Dr.
all
Ok's
comes-
turn, so what is Dr. OK going to do?
Oh my god! If you want to throw it, throw it.
Yes, I'm
It's an
gonna-
AC 5 to make that happen.
Yes, I'm going to throw to this corner here.
Okay.
So I roll, right? I just
You roll a ranged attack. Yeah.
You just roll the grenade.
You're going to roll a grenade. Ding, 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 ding.
all right. Here goes nothing. Yeah. Fucking 20. I shit you not.
Wow. Wow. So you roll it, hits that square. It hits the square right in front of Not Lozu, and based on some reading that I've done, the area effect spell will attack. Area spells and effects that don't require an attack roll affect you normally and don't destroy any of your figments. So I will say that they hit all of Not Lozu.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So just
so
roll for damage.
Good job, Will.
twice.
That
Yeah,
away,
roll
Will.
roll twice and add your bonus twice. Right, so you add your bonus each time.
What's my
Nicely
bonus? Just my regular attack, ranged attack bonus.
It's whatever the frag damage is. So it's probably just 2d6, and if you don't have any bonuses to that, then it's just 2d6.
Yeah. 4,
4 points.
5,
9 points of damage. Wow. As this explosion and smoke totally fills the entire gym, it feels like. The smoke starts to permeate up top, and this loud explosion rocks the gym. Nicely done. Nicely done. You want to do anything else with your turn?
What happens? Yeah, well, like the rest of my turn, can I do a skill check? I want to do a life science check on
Yeah.
this creature in front of me again. I'm going to use my pious scientist to
Okay.
Use a mysticism check on this like creature
Okay.
that with the hologram property.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So, and I got a life science plus 11, so 27 mysticism. I guess I can't move, right?
You
Oh, 'cause
cannot.
he pulled
Well,
the grenade.
the
Yeah,
grenade
I
was
did
your
the
attack.
grenade.
You can move.
Well, he pulled the grenade using the move.
Oh,
action.
you pulled the grenade out. Yeah, so you can't move.
Yeah.
Good call, Will. I like your integrity.
yeah.
Yep. Hey, if we don't have the rules, what else do we have? You know whose turn it is after Dr. Ok's incredible success? In the confusion that partially takes over everyone's senses as the grenade explodes, then here's right next to you, you feel as Godwina seems to be bull rushing you.
Oh my god!
God, come on, Godwina. Really?
Is there some kind of? She's also handcuffed. So like,
She is handcuffed.
don't you need a free hand? She doesn't have free hands.
I don't
She's
think
going
she's
to try to
a free
body
hand.
slam me, probably.
She's just gonna try and hit you, dude.
All right.
Yeah, that is a just direct hit.
Well-
Let's see what that is. Oh, come on, big money, big money. What is your KC plus 8?
KC plus 8 is 21.
Okay,
Don't
that's
you dare
good, 'cause
beat
I
that.
rolled a 26.
Oh, come on. I was so
you
confident
are-
in my KC plus 8.
That's fine. You are knocked
right.
back 5 feet in front of Dr. OK
Okay.
as part of that. What I don't know is if she stays in the square that she was in or if she moves into the square that you suddenly occupied. Not sure. And I succeeded by another 5 feet, so she actually pushes you back another 5 feet. So you're pushed back 10 feet from Godwina as she totally just bowls you over. It doesn't say that you're knocked prone. My guess is that it doesn't say. I think she is probably just in the square that you were in. Makes sense, I think, if she's like bull rushing you that hard. If any of you disagree, players or listeners, write in. Players, don't tell me, because you guys have enough vinegar and moxie for me tonight anyway. So I don't need to hear it. It is, maybe you'll be happy about this. It is Lozu's turn. Lozu seems to reach, and part of the mat, this whole mat has been that they were fighting on before. You can presume that they were wrestling, fighting before. This whole mat is all over the place. Probably Dr. OK and Rick, you see as she reaches under, she feels something, reaches under, grabs and pulls out her azimuth laser pistol, quickly turns over and points it at not Lozu. And she is going to fire at not Lozu with her azimuth laser pistol. What does she get? Finally, I'm doing something for y'all.
Thank you, John.
Oh,
So
wow.
nice of you.
No, it's okay. You don't need to say thank you. I'm just already doing great.
Yeah, 'cause she
in
rolled
making
a
you guys
2.
upset. No,
Yeah.
she actually rolled a natural 1. I'm not going to lie. She did. She rolled a
So
natural 1.
it's actually gonna probably hurt us in the end.
Unless you guys really want to, I don't want a critical fumble because I think it makes sense that she's on the ground. She's hurt. She was just unconscious. She came to.
Oh, I'm
she
for a
finds
critical
it.
fumble.
You want a critical fumble for the person
it's
on
fair.
your side?
Like,
That's fine.
we're playing by the rules. We got to play by the rules.
All right, rules lawyer. You want to tell me when to stop, rules lawyer?
Sure.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. We're keeping it going here on Will Save.
Stop.
All right, where we keep things
Critical
going. That is going to be. It worked better in my head. I love this. Deal half damage to yourself and all creatures adjacent to you.
There's nobody adjacent.
Yeah, there's nobody adjacent. So I'm going to say that as she pulled it up, she tried to fire, and then when she fired, it like totally went back and just hit her. She was not ready for that recoil. That
Ouch.
is going to be a D4. She deals 2 points of damage, and because she just came to, she falls unconscious. So Lozu here is now, who you presume to be the real Lozu, is now currently unconscious across the room. Very unfortunate. I really like Lozu. I think she brings a lot to the table, except for when she hits herself. Very, very unfortunate. Rick, what are you doing on your turn?
He's going to move forward.
Okay.
Here. Do I need to do anything to get past Sabrina?
No, I think you're fine.
You taking her, or is she on the ground? What?
She's still on
She's
her
on
knees.
her knees. Yeah, he's just going to step past
So
her.
so you pick up the gun and you just walk past her.
I mean, the gun was like, but I say like on her shoulder. Like he's holding the gun. He was just
Right, but
using,
it's like above her
hers.
shoulder. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
So he kind of just pushes her, not even push her, but like just steps around her.
Okay.
And walks forward with this rifle. Can I roll perception to see? So the grenade hit the actual character or the actual.
It hit the actual not Lozu, yeah.
So can I roll a perception to see that which one got hit, or do I just automatically see?
I think
which
you
one
would have
got hit?
seen. Like, here's the thing: as it says in the spell, they mimic the movements and sound exactly. You noticed before that when the hologram got hit, it just disappeared. There wasn't a reaction per se. When the grenade went off, you could see all 3 holograms like coughing, like because it's clear that the real
Because they're
creature
mirroring
took the damage.
the real creature. Yeah.
Right.
So my question though is, can I roll a perception to see if there is any kind of ash or soot or actual physical damage to the one? Or you're saying that all the mirrors are going to be the same?
I
The
think.
mirrors are the mirrors.
Yeah, I think the mirrors are the same. You just have to burn through the mirrors. There's no way to like. Is there
Perceive through it.
Yeah. Is there? Did I get anything for my awesome mysticism? By the way.
Oh, you're super right. I'm so sorry. You can tell this. You rolled a 27, which is a badass roll. You, judging by what you know now of Trostenek and looking at this not Lozu and the way that it spoke, you can assume that this is an Astrozoan. Because you were trying to do a life science to identify it?
No, I was using my. I'm trying to identify like. Hold on. Can I do like a? Because I have my pious scientist ability, I can use it towards mysticism, like for this. I guess it's only for identify creature, which would be a life science anyway, right?
Right. That's what I thought you were doing.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So as a surprise to no one, it's an Astrozoan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do I know anything about this spell though?
I will say that because it was a mysticism check and your pious stuff, you know that this spell, it's called holographic clone, and it mimics, it essentially is mirror image used for operatives.
Okay.
It's an operative exploit. So sorry about that we didn't get to that earlier. Totally my bad. We had a lot going on. Rick, what are you doing?
So yeah, he's gonna step around them to get a clear shot, and then he's gonna just pick one of the targets and shoot at it.
He's going to pick one of the targets and shoot at it.
Because you're saying there's no way I can identify the one from the others. Like whatever damage happened to the main one, it looks like the same damage happened to the other ones.
Yes. It's holographic clone.
12 plus 17.
Plus,
Plus 7. Sorry. For
I was like,
a 19.
what? 12 plus 7 is a 19?
Plus 7 for a 19 to hit.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. And what is your damage?
I'm going to just walk away. Okay, it hits then. Okay.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying what is your damage?
Well, it hits something. So my damage, I believe, is a 1d10
Okay.
of fire damage.
Okay, I will tell you now then that as you shoot, poof, one of the holograms disappears. There are 2 left. Well done.
Stupid.
Kevin's mad now. All right, moving on. 2 here's. What are you doing? It's only round 2.
Missile. Please tell me you have a magic missile.
He has no more
I
spells.
used all my spells. I'm gonna try to daze one of these noobs again. So cast daze. DC 15.
Okay.
Do it.
Days. DC 15 will save again. I'm gonna use the big boy.
Yeah.
Wow, that was dope.
Rick says, like, while Kelly's taking his thing, Rick wanted to say, so which one are you? Yux or... Right, hold on. Let me rephrase this. I have to look up the thing now. Where'd my window go? Okay,
All
rewind.
combat freezes. Yeah.
Pause. Rick, like, as he finishes the shot, one of the holograms disappears, and he says, which one are you? Yux or Cub?
Alrighty. And the daze is successful as they fail the will save. Wow.
Nice.
And
Good
After a
job.
creature has been dazed by the spell, wow. Unable to take actions, no penalty to AC. Crazy.
well, wait. So then, did I daze the OG, not Lozu, in this case?
I mean, the thing is, again, area spells and effects that don't require. I don't know. I think spells. What's the range on daze? I'm looking. Range close.
Let's see. 25 plus 5 feet over 2 levels.
And it targets one person, so it should be like you should just roll to see if it hits the one that he...
Whenever you are attacked or are the target of a spell that requires an attack roll, there was no attack roll required. I think that hits the actual creature. They are dazed.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that
I'd say
break
so.
the spell? This terrible, horrible spell of clones?
Oh,
If it
man,
hits-
this
well,
great
Because
spell
it
of
breaks
clones
their
you've been
mental
talking about?
concentration, I feel.
And
It
the
does
target is
break
one
their-
humanoid, so you should have, like, roll a D6.
You don't tell me what to do, Kev. Just
I'm
'cause you're the
suggesting.
rules lawyer.
I'm giving suggestions.
Yep, knew it.
I read on the forums, by the way, that the community thinks this spell is broken.
Weird.
Correct.
I think it's freaking awesome. So concentration and interrupted spells take damage from some effect that failed against a saving throw. The spell fails. Here's the thing: is holographic clone a spell? It's
Yes.
not magic. It's not mirror
It's
image.
a special ability.
Oh, you're right. It's like
That's
a
what I'm
technomancer
saying.
thing,
It's
isn't it?
if I recall correctly, on the operatives, because I looked into this. In fact, I think I asked John
but
about
Nick,
this.
it's not mirror image. It's
not mirror
this
image.
creature's special ability that is similar to mirror image.
The special ability
Yeah.
is that's the difference.
Yeah. Shrug your shoulders and move back. The most frustrating fight. This is only the beginning because we're gonna come.
I'm so
Wait till we get to like incorporeal creatures and all that other weird
Oh, I'm
stuff.
so excited. Honestly,
So
the
good,
frustrating
John.
fights are the memorable ones. Because
For
the next time that there's a holographic clone, there's going to be a collective groan of like, oh my gosh. It's going to be great.
just
I'm going to write it in there.
expect your Astrozoan, like when we finally kill this thing. Just expect it just to be mutilated.
I should actually have advantage, I think, because I used... I have to check.
Let's explore
I'll
that
check
in a
back.
sec while you're checking.
But we can help. Sorry. So
Point is,
let me
I'll
talk
allow
this
it.
through in my head.
I'll allow it.
the Daze spell,
Yes.
he had to target one of the 3 remaining non-Lozus with this Daze spell.
It's not an attack roll. I still don't think it's an attack roll.
It's not an attack, but it's only the target is one humanoid.
But you
According
were
to
saying,
Daze.
John, that it actually hit actual non-Lozu. Not
I
the
feel like it
clone.
does. I feel like you're casting it there. It's not an attack roll. The like nuance says it's not an attack roll, so there's no chance that it's going to hit any of the clones. It's going to hit the creature.
So if they don't make an action, then we would use that knowledge that the one that was hit with the spell is the real one, and then target that one.
But you can't target it any differently than the other ones. When you roll an attack, there are 2 left. If you roll an attack roll, there will still be a chance that you hit one of the clones. You don't know which one happens. There are 2. They both now are dazed. There are still 2 if you attack.
I didn't get a chance to do the whole, because they did such high sense motives. I didn't get the chance to play the game of like, which one would the other one tell me to
Kev,
kill?
I have something cool to go down.
I'm going to say this. My timer just
turn.
went off, but I think we should just push it. Like, let's just keep going a little bit. You guys want to keep going a little bit?
Let's keep it going.
Yeah,
for
at
a
least
minute.
till these holograms are gone.
Oh,
Jesus.
okay. All right. Yeah, you tell me when the episode's done, Kev.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tell me. Yeah. I'm just
What were
joking.
you saying, Will? You got something up your sleeve?
Yeah.
Will's got something up that Osharu sleeve of his.
It's all slimy.
His sluggy body.
I'm going to say that the days counts. I think as much as I don't want to because I want to win, I think you guys, with the rules, the days hits.
So they don't take any action, but we still have no idea which one is
Correct.
going.
There are still
Okay.
2 of them that look very corporeal, and you're not sure which is which. There's still a mischance when you attack. They take no actions. Well done, here. Do you want to do anything else with your turn? Gloat.
I'm gonna try to secure Godwina.
Can you do that?
Can I?
Daze is a
Attack.
is that a standard action? It's a spell.
Excellent
so
question.
It's a standard
I think
action.
so.
It's a standard action.
It's a standard action. So you could move. Rick is now between you and Godwina.
I'm fine then.
Okay, next person. Alrighty, that's fine. That was quick. I'll just let that go. It is the top of, I believe, round 3. It is Sabrina's turn. What does Sabrina do? Dr. OK, you just hear behind you this big sigh. And maybe Nico, you see out of the corner of your eye that Sabrina just sits down on the floor, crisscross applesauce, and just starts to watch. It is not Lozu's turn, and they stand there blinking, trying to gain focus, and they can't because they are
Dazed.
Nico, what are you doing in your turn?
Nico. I wanted to ask this question. There are 2 left. If I take a full attack, can I target 2 different projections?
I think this is the whole thing that's been going on. Is this the way the spell works?
No.
Is depending on if you hit the target or not. Is whether like that's just how the spell is written.
I know,
So
but
there's not there's not any actual target for us to aim and point at. That's why we're all getting so frustrated with this.
I mean, I make 2 separate attack rolls when I do a multi-attack.
Yes,
Yes.
you can't target 2 creatures. You target the creature. I roll to see whether you hit the creature or the clone. That is it.
This
That's
rule
just-
is
But you'll have
rules
2
written.
shots. So that
But
if
you'll have 2
if-
shots, so you have 2
yeah.
chances, and there are 2 left. So odds are you'll hit.
So it says if the attack hits, roll randomly to see whether the selected target or a real or a figment. If the figment is hit, the figment's destroyed. If the real target, blah blah blah. So yeah, every time we take an attack on this target, we're attacking the group of the figments and the actual target at the same time, which is silly. It should actually just be multiple targets, and we have to try to decipher which one is which. But this is less fun.
Yeah. This is a John, you really know how to pick the broken ones here.
Hey man, I'm just doing my due, which is providing an awesome adventure and fun
I
challenges.
think I might just break it.
Well, if I were John, I would have done something like this.
Hey,
I
there you
understand, John, but
All right,
I still
it's
hate you
cool.
at the same
My-
time.
Well, now he's gonna do it to us
So
every
hate you.
time.
I think
Yeah.
I might break the broken
Weird.
thing right now.
Weird.
Hopefully, let's see if it works.
All the enemies you fight are operatives with the holographic
Yeah,
clone.
every last
feature.
one.
That is crazy. I don't
They
know
can
what happened.
shapeshift.
They can, yeah.
They all
weird.
multi-class and
Shape-shifting
operative,
clone.
just,
They all just felt like multi-classing and operative. Dr. OK, what are you doing?
Wait,
So
you
can we-
completely bypassed my turn.
You're right.
But by the way, did you not know that also happens with this spell? You could just bypass people's turns.
Yeah. Nico, I don't know if you knew that. Weird rule that Paizo put in there. If you look in text, it's really tiny.
Yeah,
it's
you
written
chose
in
the
like
best one.
0.5 font. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead, Nico. Give me both your attacks.
All right.
They're probably going to miss.
Fucker, you put that in the world. First one's a 9 against EAC.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Against EAC?
Yeah. God.
With that first shot, the last clone disappears.
Oh, thank God. Yes.
And with the second shot,
4 more clones appear. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. With what's the second shot? Natural 1.
yeah.
Oh!
Oh, come on. Well, we're getting there.
Oh, this is good. This is good. You can't write for this up. This is why I love this game and this podcast. All right, rules cards, get out of my way. Nick, tell me when you want me to stop on your imminent death.
Sorry.
We just went through all the cards. Let's try again. 3, 2, 1. All right,
stop
went through
and
again.
I
We're gonna try one more
said
time.
stop. I said stop and Shri book. Come on, man.
Okay,
Get on-
ready?
get on top of
3,
it.
2,
It sounded
1.
like a
Go.
Wookiee.
All right.
It's kind of delightful.
Yeah, it's kind of great. What weapon are you using again?
Azimuth laser pistol.
So that is a laser weapon. Oh, this is bad. Rang your own bell. You take half weapon damage and move 1 step down the wisdom poison track until healed.
The hell?
What is the wisdom poison track?
Page 416 of the core rulebook.
You can't just make it easy and tell me, can you?
The card doesn't tell me. I don't know. So here's the thing. You're hitting yourself, roll for damage, and take half.
Okay.
Wisdom poison is on
Weakened.
it's on Hero Lab under afflictions.
Yeah,
I
you can
see
add
it.
it to your afflictions.
The victim
you can
takes
actually
a
apply
-2 penalty to will saves and wisdom-based ability checks and skill checks, and the DC
But
of
you
his
still have a
spells-
+2 to those. So you're fine.
For now. Until you're healed.
Yeah.
Well, no, but he also has for 6 rounds, he has or for 5 rounds, he
Right.
has
Yeah.
+2.
But then after that, so he's fine for another 30 seconds, and then after that,
Yeah.
you will
I'm
have
sorry,
this
-4
-2.
rounds. It's 20.
24
24 seconds.
When you roll
Sucks
for
for you.
damage.
Sucks for you, John.
So you have 3, actually, because it's already been 1 round.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 3. What?
3 more rounds.
3 more rounds.
And you thought you were gonna get the big drop on me.
How much damage you take?
I rolled a 1 on my damage counter.
So you take minimum 1 damage. You
Yeah.
take 1 damage. That's fine. Still 1 more damage that I didn't need to do myself. It's all right. It'll all work out in the long run. Who knows what's going to happen next? Well done, though. It was a good try, and ultimately you failed because I feel like the wisdom thing is that sense that you realize that you shot yourself, and you're like, that was dumb. That was dumb.
Quick fire.
Why did I do that? Damn it!
It's definitely that meme of you like pouring sand through your hand, being like, "Why am I called Quickfire? I just shot myself."
Great Odin's Ravens.
All right, Doctor. Okay, let's see if you are going to break the thing that was already broken.
Yeah, no, it got broken, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. But the thing that I was going to say is I had tuned my custom micro lab to Astrozoan.
Yes, you did.
When we were back before interrogating and talking to the guy.
In the before times, Trostanek Cub.
Yeah. And then, so I don't have to roll for a ranged attack for the special property of my custom micro lab.
All right.
Bringing an injection.
Okay. Well
So
done.
I can just inject him.
You're just going to injure
It like auto targets? Is that what you're saying?
I guess, yeah. That's
Okay.
what the rules
Inject
say.
Nice.
They're not
Oh,
taking.
so
Yeah.
that's what he's saying is it would have automatically hit
Yeah.
the real
Yeah.
Well,
sneaky.
yes, but I feel like, but it's not an attack roll. So yeah, I guess you would have hit. Unfortunately, that's not what's happening anymore. So what are you gonna do? But
So,
that
yeah,
is a good deep dive. Good deep dive. That's fine. Like that would have been awesome.
All right, so I'm gonna pull out my let's see what this semi-auto pistol can do. So I'm gonna draw and fire.
Draw and fire. Give me the fire. Give me that roll.
Come on.
It cannot move. And I believe, how long are they flat-footed from your trick attack?
This.
Wait, how long?
You're not gonna fucking believe
this.
Wait,
what happened?
I just 20'd.
Get out of here! You always roll
never
20s.
Happen again, I'm sure.
You just yeeted them.
I
All right.
yeeted twice.
Yeah, that's fine.
In
that
one
automatically
combat.
hits. How long are they flat-footed, Nick, by the way? From your trick attack in round one?
She's no longer flat-footed.
No longer. Got it. Okay, cool. All right, give me that double damage. Roll twice. And they're burning, I think.
No, I think it's just the projectile one. It's piercing damage. Projectile
Tactical semi-auto
P.
pistol?
Yeah.
Yeah. How much damage?
Okay, so it's 6 points. Not much.
6 points of damage.
Not a whole, not a lot. Not a lump, but maybe enough.
But good enough. They still seem like they're up, and even as they're hit, they don't appear to really move too much because they are dazed. They don't even seem to register the pain. Well done. You want to do anything else with your turn?
I think that's it because I drew the weapon.
That is true.
Can't.
You did draw the weapon. All right. Rick. Can you believe that Godwina raises her cuffed hands
from behind her back?
Yes, you're right. Instead, what is she going to do? Thank you for reminding me. She is cuffed, but I believe she's going to pick up her foot and attack you.
She's hardy.
What does she get? Here's the thing. Here is the thing. I don't think any of this is going to go through. Because I want to see if she's going to attack you, though, because she would probably do this anyway. She does not miss.
This is your idea, Nick.
She does not miss. She picks up her foot and she kicks out at you, and her foot is just too short and just misses, lands right in front of you. So instead, she is just going to use that moment, kind of stagger a little bit, and then start to run. You get an attack of opportunity as she runs away.
Is that with my? I have a ranged weapon that still gets me attacking of opportunity?
Yeah, I think so. Would it not? You get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, Kelly, should I just kill her?
No, you should not do that.
Natural 20.
Oh my
God! But I'm gonna do it.
Woo! There we go.
Holy crap! This is the time. This is the episode of multiple 20s.
Yeah, this is a crazy episode. All right, give me your damage.
Oh wait, does this weapon have a critical skill? I think it has a critical skill, so I don't roll twice then. I use the critical, or I roll twice and then use the critical skill?
Yeah.
It has critical effects that are in addition to, I thought.
Yep.
To double damage?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So then that's it.
What's the weapon? Hell cannon?
It's going to be my laser, azimuth laser, artillery laser.
Okay.
Tongue-tied. So that's 1 point of damage. 8 points of damage. So 9 points of damage.
Yeah, but I will say that as she starts to run, you hit her in the back and she falls forward on top of this treadmill thing and just falls face down into the ground.
Just reactionary. As soon as she starts moving, he just twists. And
swings, does it. She dies.
No, I said non-lethal.
What?
Yeah, you did say that.
Okay, all right. Then she is unconscious.
Whew, scared me.
Yeah.
And I took the
Thank you, Rick.
But
wow. So she is now unconscious again.
Here's just looks over really scared and then kind of relaxes. It's all right.
Kind of relaxes, all right, it's fine. Wow, she tried to run, she couldn't. Lozu's turn. Lozu is still unconscious across the room. Rick, it's your turn now. What are you doing?
And then he's just going to cock it back one more time and then fire at
Not
Lozu.
not At Lozu or at not Lozu?
Not Lozu. But I did ask last round which one this was. Did they not respond?
Oh, it's not their turn.
Well, it was their turn in between.
Oh,
With their days, could they even
can't
respond?
They can't respond.
They can't respond. Okay.
Yeah.
Until their next
I knew
turn.
that the
then
whole
they can.
time.
So Rick is going to shoot. It's a 19. So
Okay.
not quite a critical. It's 19 plus 7.
That's a
is
hit.
A 26 to hit.
That is a hit. Come on,
and
guys.
that's
You're just
gonna
shooting
be
fish in a
with
barrel here. How much damage?
That's max damage of 10 points.
Wow. You see them, and
Oh, yeah.
they don't even react again, but you can tell that the wound on anybody else, they'd be screaming in pain from that, because that just totally took out some of their sides and left so much damage to them. Wow. What are you going to do? You going to wrap this up? You going to wrap this frustrating fight up?
Yeah, here's going to do that. And he's going to walk towards Not Lozu
Uh-huh.
as she's standing there and look her right in the eyes. And then take his dueling sword and just thrust it into her chest.
Oh! Wow. Wow. Roll.
So that's...
Attack.
For attack, that's... Oh, geez. It's a 4.
It's a 4?
Yeah. Wow.
Something
Yours is
about it,
not
she
rolling
doesn't
well
even
today.
like try and move. You just the way you stepped up, it just misses.
Caught your eye just right. And, like,
Yeah, like it just right. Oh man,
Wait, so I have to
You
roll... Okay, got it. To hit.
you missed.
Yeah, my hit roll hit. Missed, yeah.
Yep,
Sad.
just flat out. There are no more clones. It just missed. Round 4. It is Sabrina's turn. She continues to sit. Not Lozu continues to daze.
She's smart.
Nico, what are you doing on your turn here?
Nico is going to do a trick attack.
All right.
So Nico's going to do a trick attack, and he's going to try to end this.
Okay. Give me the DC 23.
I didn't get it.
Okay, you don't get it. That's all right. No
I got
worries.
I got a 19 total on the roll. It was a 9 plus 8. Or no,
Okay,
11
that's fine.
It was 11 plus 8. Sorry.
That's fine. And then you make your attack.
That's 11 to hit on EAC.
That does not hit. Fires once again. Sometimes just moves. First the katana, and then the bolt just flies by. Wow, so close. Dr. OK, what are you doing here? What are you doing here?
oh man.
Yeah,
I thought this would have been over by now. I suppose.
yeah, weird.
So they're like kind of. I have to move, right? In order, can I?
There would be soft cover if you wanted to shoot.
Yeah. So here.
Yeah, that's fine. You're fine. So Rick and here's this right in front of Not Lozu. Rick is a few feet behind. Sabrina a few feet behind Rick. Dr. K steps to the south about 10 feet. 5-10 feet. Can take a shot.
Yeah, I'll fire again with the semi-auto
Okay.
pistol. This
Pistol?
sort of antiquated weapon.
For the sophisticated age.
Whoa. A big old
careful on that one, Will.
4.
4. I don't know what it is. But this Not Lozu is not dying. And you know what? Kind of happy about it. Although, to be honest, I think there are, 8 more rounds of being dazed. So I don't think our luck is going to last this long.
It says duration's only one
It's
round.
only
What are you
one
guys
round,
reading for
though.
days?
Yeah.
It's 1 minute.
Sadly. No,
I thought
it's
the
one
one was
round, and then she's immune to it for 1 minute thereafter.
You are right. Wait, so then that means that she would have gone this turn because she already had it from last
No,
time,
I
right?
was
No, there's
higher
only
in
one round
initiative, I
issues.
thought.
You are not higher in initiative. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Then her? No, you're not. So she would have gone.
Oh well.
I thought here's dazed her after I went last time, and so she was only one round.
Oh,
dazed.
you're right. So then this is the round that she's dazed?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're super duper right. That's fine.
So the next
the
round.
next
that we
round,
get-
she will act. Okay, Dr. K missed.
and respond to my question.
Yeah, fine. Kill's just like, I really want the question. We're all like, all right, can we find out? It is Lozu's turn. She's unconscious. Rick, it is your turn. What are you doing? Do you want to find out the answer to the question or not?
Yes. What does that mean?
I don't know. What does that mean?
Rick is going to. Sorry, I didn't. He's going to stomp over to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Right, to there. He's in the process is going to drop his azimuth artillery laser.
Yeah.
Down over behind him, and draw out the giant tactical great axe.
Nice.
That he just picked up.
Yeah.
And he's gonna swing it.
Okay.
With all of his might.
Okay.
Natural.
A natural one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
God, I'm really close. This is
What
Can
is
we
happening?
finish this fight, please?
What
quit.
is happening right now?
We're just
Okay.
wildly
Well,
swinging all the way around her.
You guys are wildly swinging.
Kind of weird sense, right? That we would have one round that's super awesome,
and then
also,
a bunch of rounds that are
Just
not.
over cocky.
All right,
and then-
Kev, tell me.
yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Stop.
I'm gonna flip. Oh, stop.
Just take the top.
Top
take
card?
the top one. Yeah.
That is a
I don't have
melee
time for
weapon.
this.
So much blood. Reroll the attack against your original target. If the attack hits, it is a critical hit, but you are sickened for 3d4 rounds.
That's actually kind of interesting.
That's kind of good.
It didn't hit.
Oh, it doesn't hit?
I got 12 to hit
12 against KAC?
with KAC.
Yeah, that does not hit. Wow.
So I'm not sickened either?
No, you're not sickened. You're good.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so something happened. You were a little off balance. Things just were not right. Who knows what it was?
I'm sickened by this game.
Wow, rude.
Wow.
Paizo does not appreciate that. You're just thinking about this session.
Session, yeah.
Here's what are you doing on your turn?
Come on, finish this thing, man.
I don't think it's my turn again already, is it?
It was just
Yeah,
Rick's
it
turn.
is.
Yeah, it's your turns. We're going. Come on, we're moving
What?
to combat.
All right.
It's your turn.
All right.
Yeah,
Did
try
we
stab
agree
this
that we're
thing
killing this? Because, like, Kevin, you don't want the answers
I don't-
anymore?
I don't care.
All
Don't
right.
kill him.
All right. Fair enough.
Well, Rick doesn't want to kill
Let's see if
anybody,
you do.
but-
Here's is going to stab her again.
Stab
try to.
down at not Lozu again.
And not Lozu.
Also, she's flanked, right?
No, flank has to be opposite.
Yeah, opposites.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right. And I also have this thing called communalism, which Sharons have. And as they're used to working together in a team once per
Nice.
day, if an ally is within 10 feet, I can roll a single attack roll again.
Beautiful.
So I'm going to do that just in case it fails. All right. So I rolled a 1. So I'm definitely going to roll that again.
Fail.
Whoa.
And an 8.
Oh my-
Does an 8
Saved yourself from a critical failure.
Yeah.
An 8.
It's like you
plus
get a
what?
mulligan.
An 8 plus what? An 8 plus what? Like an 8 total?
Oh, it's like a +1. Yeah.
Okay.
So what is that, a 9 then?
You miss.
Yeah.
You miss.
Wait,
God.
Do
didn't
I
you get
grace her?
didn't you get to roll again?
I did.
He already rolled
He
a
did roll
1,
again.
and then he rolled an 8.
Oh, we rolled
Saved himself from a
Alright.
critical.
Alrighty. It is the top of, I believe, round 5. Sabrina continues to twiddle her thumbs, but interestingly, not Lozu. Coming out of the daze, snaps her head, and then just takes a big sigh. And just takes her
Cast mirror
hand.
image.
Yeah, then casts holographic clone, and then just takes their hands and says, "I am Wem," and that's our game.
There's more of these things?
Can you believe it? 25 episodes of laughter, of tender moments, of heart-pounding moments, of frustrating moments, all because of you. So thank you, listener. You've been here through all of it. Tell your game table, tell your friends, tell your family, tell that person on the street, say, hey, listen to Woolsey, right? In that voice. Invite everyone you can to come join us at the table to play some Starfinder and maybe try out Starfinder themselves. Here's to 25 more. We'll see you next Will Save Wednesday.